Hello again, welcome back for another daily Bine of Isaac Repentance. It is June 11th, 2026. All right. So another Isaac daily. It's Maggie. Maggie's fine, kinda. There's worse things than Maggie. Remember that. Remember that. There's worse shit than Maggie. Magdalene. Yeah, but your points, good God. How dare you have fun? Fucking fun. Why do you do this to yourself? Fun. You don't like fun? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, we got funnel figure room. With a little secret inside. Yeah. Oh, boy. Look at me with that. Give me that gauntlet there. All we're gonna get is key pieces and either money or hearts out of that room.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was not paying attention. I just like woke up from a nap earlier, right? Like, truth be told. Am I recording? I'm paranoid now. Yes, I am. Alright. It's like, I don't remember that thing booting up. I think maybe I did see it and then I forgot because I'm kind of tired. I'm still in this haze. Haze! Oh, Haze her way, you know? The clothes brand, you know? Like that slogan saying, you know? That's Haze. He's my friend, Mr. Hayes. He likes Haze. Alright, what the hell we got in here? We'll take the broken modem. I'm broken inside. Alright. Bombs. Oh, shit. Oh, shit and piss. Why can't you be more like your father? Shit and McPiss face. He done some great things like shit in his pants. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Take a gamble, and you succeed with the gamble. Take a gamble, you know, you do succeed, but in the future. Oh, wait. What? Wait a minute. Okay, that threw me off. I'm so fucking tired, man. Like, I got up early this morning. Ish not mean to, and like, it's like, ugh. And then later on, after I like brushed my teeth and whatever, ate some, I went and did some more things. Do we fight your ass? I think we should. As difficult as it be. Or do we? You know what? I'm gonna opt no. I don't need to do your stupid dirty work, you dirty fucking angel. And we can go crazy and ham for like some devil deals now. No, I took a lot of hits. Those hits can give us res. Res! Oraces, Paces. Oh my goodness, man, there's so many Tenor Rocks. We don't even have the bombs for them. That's how many Tenor Rocks we got going on. I was hoping that mystery sec would give me a bomb or something or two. Nope, just a key and a freaking coin. Fucking kisses. What did I miss out on that other round? See, now I just forget, guys. Alright, well, that's nice to have here. Okay, what the hell did I leave behind? It must be... Oh, yeah, a teleporter. That's right. That shitty thing. Shitty shit. Super secret rooms over there I can't get to because I spent my bomb on one of 3 secret rocks. And it rocks, but doesn't rock if I don't have enough bombs to blow up the world. My answer is no. Suppose I had some storms this morning, and like my phone was going off and everything. It's like tornado watch, severe thunderstorms, and goes off again. Tornado warning, thunderstorms, and yeah, we had some wind, we had some lightning. We didn't have any hail that I can recall that I noticed. Listen, I'm not shitting on warnings, you know, like they're there for a fucking reason. Probability that it'll hit you or not, you know. Hopefully they don't, especially a tornado. That would just ruin my day, ruin everybody else's day, I would think, right? I think all of us, well, not all of us, I guess 99.999% of us wish not to have a tornado hit us. You know, the 0.1 are storm chasers or sadistic people and their properties. It's like, kill us all, I'm ready, God. That's fine. I didn't make the rules. The fucked made the rules. Fuckery. Fuckatash. Alright, Rothless. This floating rock we call Earth that we're bound to. Down there where there are glory. Hallelujah. Alright. Got some real good shit. Look at this. Oh, fuck you. Now, even if we didn't get all those soul hearts, I think we could still have bought that Devil Deal stuff. However, we would be much less health. I know that. To where we can't buy future stuff, guys. Future Yu-Gi-Oh card packs and shit. Does anyone collect Yu-Gi-Oh packs, let alone like scalping them these days? There's all this controversy about the whole Pokemon thing. That's the second daily that I had seen this fucking larynx. I'm getting tired. I don't really hear anything about the Yu-Gi-Oh world. This probably isn't anything in the Yu-Gi-Oh world, to be honest with you. I think that thing kind of died off the 2000s. Honest to God. Died off with me. I'm the important thing that has to be the prophecy to have it died off, man. I'm the one that did it. I'm the jokester. And we get a penny back, whatever. Now a total loss. Except the whole freaking bomb. But yeah, we had some stuff going on. Probably more branches are down. That's probably the biggest thing. Or another building around here, I guess, would have probably got hit by lightning and caused a fire like yesterday. Not my building, if you're wondering. It would have been super obvious, and I would have talked about it like yesterday when it did happen. It would rock my world, and I'd be fucking pissed. Imagine if it hit my building too, it'd probably fry my electronics. Electrical systems and everything. I'm gonna be fucking playing this probably. Some of my electronics that are connected to the system would have been fried, so like, yeah, I would not be a happy person, you know, compared to what you're seeing me right now. Like, I would not be stoic and shit. I'd be just all hell raising, like, angry. Like, what do you mean you struck my building out of all the buildings, Lightning? What did I fucking do to deserve this? Nothing! I don't deserve a goddamn fucking thing. That's what I goddamn don't need to fucking do. We're gonna use these key things here for chances of money. Guys, there's money involved. It's money, interchangeable goods and services. Good goodness. Lordy almighty. Anyways. Human in here. Oh, I don't want that. They should make it a feature with that larynx. That if you get a full charge and you can like blast open the door to get into Hush and Delirium. And that should be a little like nod, you could say, to we can call it that. To the Bible about God cracking hell wide open or something like that. Something lines. I'm not trying to butcher it. I can't remember the exact passage exactly, like this exact verse. Because there's also a sin too to make up your own interpretation of it that doesn't seem to be anywhere close to being true to whatever. Like you're making up fanfic, essentially. All right. Today's your lucky day, little bitch. It's time for you to get out of my face. Oh boy! Worth it. It's worth get out of my fucking face, you nerd. You dirty ass nerd. Now we get devil deals. The rest of those fucking run. Oh, most of the run. What we got here? Thick thighs saves lives. All right, now we are falling a little behind here. Oh boy. You didn't drop me a fucking consumable, huh? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that shit? Right, like Cupid meat. Like, this is my special reward for fighting your ass. What? Well, had I known ahead of time, I would have got, like, used the sacrificial altar, but here we are, I guess. Compost him to smithereens! There we go. Oh. Oh, shit! Did you see that? I didn't see that. I had my eyes down looking at my phone. Oh, okay. Well, I guess technically you'd be on your phone anyways, looking and watching me and listening. Or multitask like sometimes I do with watching videos. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're breaking the fourth wall too, talking to me that way. I feel violated, you just like calling me out. Even though you do the same thing, while I'm more innocent, I do it because like it's right for me and not for you. See? See how I turned those tables? I'm right, and you in these not. I don't know. These nuts. Everybody's losing their minds. You know, kind of interesting thing thought to think about though. You know, we've come to the terms where things have changed so much with technology where we can just like multitask when we're watching videos, like on a cell phone. So before that, it used to be like, for me at least, it was like laptop and eating or doing whatever, you know, multitasking that way. And now it's like a lot of times on my phone. I don't do it as much on my computer as I used to, you know? I mean, I don't have my laptop. I mean, I have my laptop, but I haven't been using it because it's much slower. It's been slowing down over time, and I got to back everything up. I need to get a new one, obviously, to where I can do much more cool shit with things. Not really so much recording Isaac, but, you know, though, if it's a good backup, I could. Though, if you insist, universe, you could hook me up. No. Last time I bought a laptop was like 2014. So yeah, it's dated. This laptop is. All right, we need to go and like skedaddle because we are falling behind, and I was kind of realizing that here. All right, we're out of here. Can't do any more exploration. We gotta have to go straight to the boss stuff and item rooms if we can, shops, because we're just fucking loaded. Fuck, we are. Man, I am so behind. I'm not as powerful as I ought to be here. That I choose to be. Luck and range and mother transformation's okay. Alright, we're out of here. Devil deals, my beloved. Only checking in here, because there could be a guppy item. No. Oh, we gotta hurry. Man, we got 5 minutes to cover 2 floors. Holy shit. It can be done, it's just like, it's gonna be a tight run. Especially if we keep hitting fucking dead ends like this. We're clearing them just fast enough, but... Oh, that was on me. Like, 100 billion trillion %. Alright, well there's that room. Fuck it. I know that's a secret room. Maybe we can go in here. How did he know? Stop him, he knows too much. Fuck, I don't know why I'm collecting money and shit when I need to be getting down south in the deep south. I think we're playing easy mode. It's kind of hard with some of these runs to tell if it's easy mode or not. I know they're supposed to have that icon, but like, I swear to goodness, like I see some of these rooms that like fuck, the floors are like fucking huge. Peppers! Fuck yes! He's smiling because he's like cringed. He cringed that I was excited for him. He's like, oh god, not this guy again. Holy fuck. Let me live. Leave me in this room so I could fester and like rot. Scarlet rot, you know, from like fucking... I'm about to say RuneScape, I'm tired. Elden Ring. Well, it's kind of like RuneScape. You got it set to Iron Man. Alright, we're gonna grab... I guess it's just this for now. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta scoot! We're kind of just ahead of this thing. Now, we don't have to teleport out. That's the beauty of this. So we can go straight to the fight, come back, and clean up, you know? Sloppy seconds and shit. That's the greatest of victory. I'm gonna just take a peek. Okay. Should have taken a peek, because, like, we don't have the time to fucking peek around a billion of times. Oh, just a peek. Just a peek. And you stack up all these peeks. It's too late. You didn't fucking make it. You fucked around and you found out. So some of my dailies just end up that way. Me not paying attention to time itself. Lordy! Does he ever speak the truth? He speaks it, and we scoff at him for making such heretical, like, assessments and shit. Alright, we found the boss room. Cool. We still got a little time. We can go back here, check the, whatever the hell here. No, let's not fuck around. Minute and a half. It could be a fucking Krampus. Still gotta fight Mom too here. Trying to stomp on me with her fattest of cankles. It's cool. Alright. I guess it don't matter here. I knew it. I fucking knew it. They say it can never be new. Guess what? He knew it all along. Alright. Well, I mean, we still had time here. Plenty of time. It's just, you just never know. When it's in stone, I'm going to take Parasite. Not the movie, because I don't like that movie. Oh, look at this. This is fucking amazing. Parasite makes one hell of a difference. You know, that one little item that we're missing. Plus, like, Lump of Coal kind of interacts with it, too, so that's even better. Guys, I got warm and fuzzy feelings inside of this run. Isn't that amazing? That I'm feeling something, you guys aren't? Isn't that amazing? What the fuck's happening here? We're winning, that's what's happening. We're just clearing out all these bosses and shit. All the little spawns, they're fucking dead dudes. They're dead dudes. Why do I even have the space bar? I've been barely using this thing. This whole run. Oh, you can't be serious. There we go. Look at we go, guys. Would you look at that? We're gonna have, like, no problem. I mean, we wasn't gonna have a problem before with fighting the beast, but, like, what I mean is, like, we're not gonna be, like, stuck with the base tier effect. And it'll be a, you know, quite a bit slower. We still win, it'd just be slower. All right, we welcome that energy into our hearts and into our lives, into our very soul. I'm out of bombs. Connection terminated. God, it's hot in here. Why do I have the AC off, you might be wondering? I don't know. I didn't feel like it was bad at first, but it seems like when I'm sitting down, then it's a different story. One second. Plus, I don't have a fan on me. I'm your biggest fan. Fan the fanny pack. All right. So this recording stale and paranoid. All right, we're good. You know, it's good to kind of keep things in check. There's one or two streams I did where it was like, I don't know how many hours long. Realized I wasn't fucking streaming the whole time. I was talking to myself for hours, much like some of these Isaac videos where it's like, I'm talking to you guys and talking to my, you know, talking to myself, referencing things. Like, I'm just talking to myself to nobody. I mean, I'm not. You see, it's a weird concept, right? There's nobody in the room. There's nobody in the room, but you're talking to them through a digital space where they can tune in and listen to you. You know, I seen a thing today too. They I get stats every month, right? Let's see, first I gotta find my secret room stuff. I get stats every month about well, those explosives. It's highly dangerous. No, wait, this is. Yeah. You know what? That's fine. I was thinking it was the other bomb thing. That's fine. But I seen my email today. Oh, we could do this. Look at this, guys. We can do this. I sent an email today. It seems like I don't know if I'm getting these every month or why, because I keep forgetting. I know I've seen them off and on, but they're like, oh yeah, here's some statistics in the last month. 30 uploads, which makes sense because, like, you know, I try to upload one, you know, for one once a week or something. Or not once a week, once a day. And all this other stuff. And I'm actually just surprised with the stats. Right? Like, said like 2,200 views. You know, like, people can make millions and whatever, right? Just easily. Tens of thousands or whatever. You know, I am very appreciated with you guys to, like, giving me, you know, that many views. And not to mention, like, the time it mentions too. 15,000 minutes. Like the last month. Holy fuck. Right? Like, I looked that up and I'm like, and I calculated the hours and I calculate the days and it's like, holy shit. That's like a little over 10 days. Like, I'm just flabbergasted, you know. I don't think much of, you know, uploading these things, and I see like, oh, here's a couple views here, several there, or whatever, you know. It's like, it ain't a whole lot. That's fine, I guess. And then it just like, Google's telling me, oh no, it's 15,000 hours. Or not 15,000 hours, it's a lot. 15,000 minutes. Which equates to over 200 hours. It's still a lot. Like, holy shit. You know, it's... And I've done a lot of videos. I'll admit. The most I've ever done was the last, like, 5 years. Probably, like, upwards of 2,500 videos or something, I'm thinking. Because I've done like other Let's Plays. Like, I still gotta get around and finishing GTA. But this is a GTA 6, that ain't right. GTA. I got this. GTA 4. And the whatever project thing too. So it's, I've been just super busy, you know, and then I've been trying to catch up with these backlog stuff, so it's just kind of on hold for the moment. And I did a lot of like Vegas, Fallout New Vegas videos, Elden Ring. Did some with Halo. Yeah, it's a whole combination of things, you know. It's I talked about the other day too. Like, oh, you know, 16 years of having this channel. You know, kind of put in perspective, like, YouTube was only 4 years old when I started this channel. Like, now it's like 20 years old. YouTube is. Is that right? Or is it 05? No, it was 05, wasn't it? Yeah. You know, you can do the math, of course, but, yeah, just rather fascinating. I technically was on YouTube like 06 or 07. But then my channel got terminated because, you know, Viacom and copyright and all that. So I was there in the early days. In fact, I was trying to record videos in the early days. RuneScape videos with Hypercam. And my mom kept deleting my videos and stuff like that. So I never had a chance to edit them and upload them and all this other stuff. So I was there in the back, behind the scenes, you know, with my mom's computer and my mom, like, deleting my shit. And I don't know why. I really don't know why she deleted them, right? It's not like they're taking just a fuckload of space or anything, because, like, you wanted something to take up a fuckload of space, Fraps was the thing. I bought a license for it years later, and that was one of my recorders later on, recording software. And of course, that evolved into, like, OBS, you know, this revolutionary thing where you could tweak the shit out of different settings, and it isn't going to give you a fat file. It's an AVI form, and you have to go in there and correct your audio. And you're kind of strict on what sources of audio you can use or whatever, how many sources. So I still had the license, you know. I bought the lifetime license. I'm assuming it's still around, but I had to rely on that off and on for years for all kinds of things. But now now that I found out a whole thing about OBS stuff, it's like, man, I could just tweak the shit out of stuff, do transitions and everything. Freaking amazing. But no, as things are coming along here, things are evolving and all that. Of course. Things are changing, rearranging. Shit, like, in 3.5 years, it'd be 20 years since I started this channel. And it's not comforting, of course, because it'll be 2030. Fuck. You know, 2030. 20 years. Holy shit. You know? It probably will happen. I say probably, because you don't know. Who knows what happens with me, for, you know, 3.5 years from now. Anything could just, like, go astray, you know? I could come down with some kind of sudden illness or, yeah, sudden illness or, like, some kind of an accident happens, you know what I mean? It's not to be grim or anything. I mean, I've seen situations over the years with people I knew that, there's this eruptness, you know? This quick eruptness with things, and it's... I mean, last year I went through, like... Well, I didn't go through one of them because... But I had, like, 3 family members that passed away in, like... In, like, a 2 or 3 month span. So it's like, there's a lot going on. Yeah, I just went through a funeral recently, and there's another one going to be coming up. So it's like, there's a lot happens so fast, and you can't predict these things. So just so you know, guys, you know, like, you know, for whatever reason I disappear off the web or whatever, like, you know, whatever. Just know that, like, it's nothing against me, like, or anybody. Nothing suicidal or anything like that. No, what I'm saying is, like, it's the eruptness of life that happens with people, whether intentionally or not. Or maybe I just leave the scene and I'm not interested anymore with the recording. You know, that's also a possibility, but and I don't really have any indication of stopping what I'm doing here anytime soon. Because I love having fun, you know? I kind of got into, like, recording Isaac stuff. after watching this one YouTuber who was doing it for like just a decade and a half or whatever, and then they kind of stopped doing it during my time of doing this here, these plays, and I used to watch his videos over the years, long before I was like doing any Isaac like content making and everything. And I was watching this other channel that just kind of stops doing it, and another channel kind of stops doing it. And I get it, you know. There's a lot of repetitiveness when it comes to Isaac. But at the same time, they do have some, like... Alright, where the hell is this, like, secret room stuff or whatever? Like, I got this curse going on, and it's just making it tough. And, you know, it's a very common concept, right? Like, people move on and do whatever. Like, you guys probably seen the memes of, like, oh, you know, he's last online, like, years ago or whatever. On a game system you're friends with, like on a PlayStation or Xbox or PC or whatever, you know? And he hadn't been online since because of a whole bunch of different reasons, unknown reasons and all that. So... I mean, I haven't really touched my Xbox for a couple months. Like, kind of thing. Where the fuck are my secret rooms? I know it's not here, but... That rock really helps, though, getting us some extra money. Oh, where the fuck is this thing? All right, maybe here. See, now it would have been somewhere there if it was. Where the fuck is this thing? I'm getting so flustered. I don't know. Does cursed rooms have them? I think they do, and it's kind of rare. Am I even real? Okay, maybe here then? No. Why the hell? I bombed the shit out of a lot of these rooms here, like... If they were there, they were there. I'm so fucking scared right now, guys. I'm spooked. Am I missing something? Is there... Oh, okay, there's this room. Not there. Like, maybe we didn't hit a certain room that has, like, all this interconnected shit. I'm going fucking crazy. I'm going bananas. Where the fuck is this thing? I'm being dead serious. Where the fuck is this? Does it not exist? I could have sworn I've not found the damn room. I'm going into circles too, of course. Okay, mate, let's try something. I doubt it. In case the secret room's interconnected to that, it's not, so... I feel like I probably... Alright, there's something here, maybe. Oh, nope. Dudes, I don't know. I know it's obvious. There's going to be obviously 2 of these rooms around here, but... Oh, maybe here. Okay. Okay, we found them. They're all close together. The other side of the map. All right. Well, we solved that mystery. All right. Now we can get off this floor. I just gotta, like, find the damn boss room again. And I think it's this way, guys. I guess we'll take the electric beam. Finally, after like fucking 10 minutes of wandering around. We might not get a good score today, but we're going to be a little bit up there with finding those secret rooms. I imagine a lot of other people are probably going to be like, fuck this, I'm not looking for it. So we might have that upper advantage. So, here we are, baby. Burn them with our sweet fires. You know, speaking of sweet and fires, Doritos is coming out with a hot honey pizza flavored Doritos and chips. And I'm very interested. My first experience, honest to God, with hot honey pizza was like 2 years ago, roughly. 2-ish years ago. 2.5 maybe. And, you know, it was interesting. I liked it. It was different. You know, hot honey and pizza. Actually, I got some hot honey like a month or two ago when I was sick with something. I had like the sore throat. And I didn't think much of it. It kind of burned my throat quite a bit, like, and I wasn't even having much. More so with the sore throat, though, of course. But yeah, it was pretty good though. I like it. We're getting some interesting flavors of stuff, right? Street taco, whatever, you know, it could be chips. It doesn't have to be like Doritos or whatever. It could be like some other random chip brand I see something on. Then it's like something pickle flavor. Pickle with like heat, you know, like Frito-Lay or whatever. Then you got like, yeah, this hot honey stuff. So you got a whole bunch of, the dirty soda is a fairly new thing that's been cropping up around here. So now you have like mixed drinks where it's like they do their own kind of take of dirty soda, but then it's like something tweaked with the sweet flavors to it. Now all these places are doing them. You go to McDonald's, it's like, oh, there's a blue Sprite thing or whatever the hell's going on. It reminds me of mixed drinks. When I first started drinking, when I was 21 or whatever, one of my first drinks was like some kind of like Sprite and something else. I don't entirely remember, right? I don't know what I wanted. Right? I didn't try anything hard. I didn't try an Irish car bomb. I heard that burns your throat at the time, and at the time I didn't want to do that. Should have probably did that because it was before I was going gluten-free. And I tried other drinks too, and I got drunk, of course. Surprise! Somebody who doesn't typically drink and then start drinking at 21 like is drunk. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Consolation prize. Ooh, what did I get? Nothing, you little jerk. All right. Now your beeswax, you dirty little shit. I mean, seltzer, beer has been around for quite some time too, and all that. I dislike White Claw. I think I might have tried 1 or 2 flavors of White Claw in my life, and the black cherry tastes like Dimetapp, I swear to God. If I'm thinking the right flavor exactly, it tastes like Dimetapp. If you don't know what Dimetapp is, it's a type of, I think, cold medicine or whatever. And I remember Dimetapp, but it's like grape flavor, just fucking disgusted. And as an adult, I was still disgusted with it. And it was so bad, like I threw it up. And I didn't even drink a whole lot. I mean, I think maybe I had Jello shots too, but like, some bowling alley, but like, oh man, I didn't have enough to where I would throw up. It was just the damn taste was just disgusting that I threw it up. Right? Now, I've had a lot of alcohol before to where I threw up. It's happened once, one other time. That I can consciously remember. Threw up a couple of times on the side of a road. No, I was not driving. Just throwing that out there real quickly. No, I was not driving. I'd never get behind a wheel or a bicycle. When I'm under the influence, even drinking a little bit, I would never fucking do that. That is so irresponsible if I did something like that. But yeah, I mean, I got sick from drinking this White Claw. Now, will I drink another one? Probably not in that flavor. If I did try something in the future. I don't care for White Claw. I had a little bit of whiskey before, and like it's kind of a different experience. Most of the stuff I've ever drank was either like an Angry Orchard or a wine, right? But even that, it's like it's pretty sparse. I go out and drink. That's just the way it is, guys. Sorry that I don't go drink regularly, but it's the truth. Like, it's not good for my health, and not good for anybody's health in general. Sorry, I'm being a party pooper. A pooper at parties. Poops his pants at parties. Guilty as charged. Let me sharp my pants. I honestly don't need this key piece for like getting inner child or anything. Like, we're not gonna die.
Please don't leave us.
We'll die someday, like everybody else, like every organism on the planet. Even those weird jellyfish that scientists claim that they don't die, they can just regenerate themselves. I have my doubts, but entirely. Like, we'll wait another 50 years or something to see if they're still alive. They're not really immortal, you know? I think every living thing could just die. Just disease or something, you know? Physically died, you know, by some ailment. You know, like the jellyfish thing. This one weird jellyfish or whatever the hell. It's like, oh, it could self-replicate and heal itself. Like, okay. But, you know, it's going to be a matter of time before, like, you know, lives long enough that their DNA starts to like fold or does some weird thing with division, and then it starts breaking out with cancer, you know? Like, are you sure? Of course, they had the case of that one lady who passed away like the 50s or something, and she had like this sample that's continuously replicating despite her being deceased for this long. And they have her sample all across the globe being studied by scientists of how it's being replicated by its own without a host. I find that real fascinating. That's some crazy shit. Must be a hell of a rare condition. I mean, it has to be, like, right? Because, like, how often in nature do you find something like that, right? How often in nature do you find somebody surviving from rabies? Oh, it's raining again, isn't it? Uh-huh. Might be the second wave of a storm coming this way. Hopefully my power doesn't go out or that's going to chap my ass. The video cuts out, you know why. If it doesn't damage my computer where they get cut off. I need one of those, like, emergency systems where it will auto shut off if, or no, it would not auto shut off. It will, it has like a built-in battery bank into the thing. So when the power does get shut off, then I could safely shut down my computer. Instead of like terminating the computer completely abruptly and like damaging the shit on my drive, risking it. Parts of my computer or whatever from that abrupt shutdown. I need to get around to getting that. I need to get around to getting like a new water filter, though I might be getting that. A new water filtration system. Get a reverse osmosis though. I've been using the same Brita pitcher for years. Part of the plastic is all broken off on it, right? The handle's missing, of course. And there's like this black piece that's inside this other plastic piece that keeps the it's like a holder for the water, and I have to clip it with this type of metal clipping on there so it isn't falling down all the way down in the bottom of it to where the water's at, right? I jerry-rigged the fucking thing and still using it, right? The thing was just not good years ago. I'm not even using the battery, little built-in micro battery in there to tell me, hey, when do I need to reset this thing? You know, after like resetting, kind of like on a filter with a, I probably shouldn't have used it in here, whatever. Like a filter reset button. But to be fair, it's like, well, he doesn't know how much I'm fucking drinking every day. I'm drinking more than probably the average person. Plus, I'm soaking my nuts overnight. Not my nuts, but, well, yeah, my nuts, but not those nuts. So that way they get rid of, like, oxalates and all that other stuff, and makes it easier to digest and all that, you know. Flax seeds I do especially, because, like, this is extremely important for like digestion. This guy's kind of a pain in the ass, isn't it? With this kind of like a tax. I mean, we're getting there with this. Probably would have did better without the shots. Oh, absolutely. We'd be shooting a lot more fire beams and everything. And that's the doggone truth. Truth masquerade as a lie. Ain't that the truth? No, it's a lie. Alright, this certainly one of these guys are gonna be a pain in my ass here. You guys can clearly tell how it's chafing my ass trying to like play hide and seek with them. Yoo-hoo! There we go. Second phase is gonna be easy. She's just gonna stay stationary and be a little silly goose. I don't know if I got hit there or I got lucky. I don't have anything that would protect me from any hits. Except a holy mantle, but that's a one and done thing here. We're persevering, that's what matters. Fuck, it's been kind of a longer daily than I wanted. Mostly because I've been spending like a third of the time, like almost a third of the time looking for a damn set of secret rooms on that mausoleum floor. How dare they do such a dirty thing to me? Go, my obese son. Go. Fulfill your destiny. Protect your father. It's almost Father's Day. Go. Don't come back until you kill him. He's already left. What a stinking nerd. Oh shit. Alright, we're good. Like, I'm trying to, like, guide the shots and dodge at the same time and moving around, like... Multitasking, guys! Who does that? Ah, shit. I was trying to get my drink. Fuck. Did I mention that I drank a coffee yesterday? And yeah, I did. Well, yeah, no shit. You talk about that a lot, about coffee. No, I mean, like, the refresher. I did. I had to think there for a second. Guys, you know they're bringing back the Bear Cup, but then it has, like, a soccer pattern on its little hat? For the upcoming, soccer U.S. tournament thing for the U.S.? I know it's called football, too. I call it soccer. You know, tomato, tomato. We know what we're both talking about, I think. Maybe. I'm not calling it football because we call it football here, okay? I know it seems controversial. If I talk about football here, then some of my audience members will be like, what the hell you mean by that? And if I talk about it as soccer, then some of the other people will be like, what the hell are you talking about? What? There's no soccer tournament from, like, you know, all these different Spanish countries and whoever else, you know, competing teams and stuff like that. You know, I'm not really much of a soccer sports fan thing, though I must say I used to play flag soccer and soccer in general in grade school, even at recess. Part of me really wanted to, like, play soccer with those other kids and whatever so much, you know? But I just never really approached, like, my mom about it. About, like, wanting to play soccer that I can recall and all these other things, you know? I had so much going on in life, and it's like, maybe that's why. But man, I wanted to play soccer a lot with those other kids, like. And then sometimes at recess they didn't have soccer available because not a lot of kids were playing them. Sometimes that happens. 275th place is whatever. It's okay, I guess. Stupid idiot almost got to me. He's a few ranks down. Trying to, like, hinder on me. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.